Welcome, Bspn. Uh, been a minute, but we back. We want to, chop it up about everything that's been going on. Of course, we're gonna let Lil Bub kick it to y'all. How he kick it to y'all, and we'll be right back to kick it off with y'all. That was Lil Bub with Tune In. I'm your host, Coach. Got the bros back in the building. Uh,
Yes, sir.
it's been a long time, y'all boys. How y'all doing? James, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, my brother. Just happy to be back.
I'm telling you, boy, been a
Happy to
while.
be
A lot
back.
of stuff.
Got a lot to
Lot of
talk
stuff.
about.
We got a lot to talk about. You feel me? We're going to break it
A
up,
lot of achievements, a lot of disappointments.
bro. Yeah, we're gonna chop it. Uh,
Man,
Tom,
what's funny, Mom?
that boy, yeah, he ready though. Just ain't gonna lie to you, that boy, yeah,
I know.
he had your
I
head.
know you're ready.
I'm gonna chill on you though. But Tommy, what's happening, bro? You good?
Yes, sir. I'm doing amazing right now, man. Life is good, bro.
Life is good. I can't complain either, dog. But,
Man,
a lot of stuff has changed since the last time I talked to y'all boys. But like he said, man, life is good. Can't complain. Uh, we gonna jump into it though, but I wanted to go back because we missed a lot of weeks, bro. I don't think we let the season pass us by, but it was a good season. It was a good season. Um, I want to know, James, we got to holler at you first, bro. You feel me? But
had to be me, huh? Let's go ahead and get us out the way.
because I want to talk about just overall.
Uh,
I'm gonna let Moss talk as his too though, because we got
I,
we got our favorite sports teams, but we also like
yeah,
football.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it
for
ain't
sure.
just it ain't just one team who disappointed. So
First off, I'm gonna apologize to both of y'all boys. Uh, it was a tough one, man. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. This season was tough to watch, and I could be the first to say, I was dead wrong. Shoot, I mean, the whole NFL was wrong, man. We had 5 primetime games coming into the season. I don't think everybody thought we was gonna be this bad. So,
it wasn't just
I
y'all though.
just,
I think it was the
yeah, it wasn't.
division itself
Yeah,
though.
the division, everybody was terrible, but I'm talking about all expectations coming from the off season. It was up there. We was supposed to at least compete. But I think it was just from the start, man. It was just a bad connection between Hackett, Russ. I think he was in just a little over his head as far as head coaching job. I don't think he knew a lot to go into. I think the system was kind of not predicated toward Russ. I think he was trying to like make Russ fit his system instead of trying to, what I'm saying, put Russ in situations that he's good at. So it was like, I put a lot on Russ, man. I didn't think he would be this bad this season, but we got to put blame where blame due. He played terrible, bro.
We do.
You
We
know,
do. So
given, I don't like to put injuries as say as an excuse, but we had a lot of people on IR, but still, it's the NFL. Next man step up. We shouldn't have been this bad. We was literally NFL worse in everything this year in every category in offense.
that's your
So
biggest. That was what I was gonna ask. What did you feel? What team or what was the biggest disappointment of the season? You feel like it was the Broncos? Because somebody could
yeah,
say somebody could say
yeah,
Raiders.
yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. Not just being a biased fan. Even if I was, and just putting it out there, if I was another fan, I'm like Russ went to the Broncos. Okay, they should be decent, bro. It was a. I think we was the biggest disappointment this season, man. I'm gonna just say us, just not being biased. I'm gonna say it was us, man. We was the biggest
I
disappointment.
personally don't
Y'all expect Russ to play this bad this year?
know, but I'm gonna say this: I don't think it's over for us. A lot of people they done with him. You feel me? I don't think it's over for us. I expect to bounce back next season. I just can't. He had some great years, so I can't just put him in that. I just can't call him trash, bro.
No,
Like
he played. I ain't gonna lie.
he got the trash
Hackett,
tag on him right now. You feel me? I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
he do, and rightfully so. He deserved it. He got to bounce back next year.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about it. I give him this. The last 4 games when we had Frankie, he played better. It was more rust like the last 3-4 games, but that shit was garbage time, bro. It ain't matter. We was out of the playoffs,
yeah. Tommy, you agree that was the biggest disappointment of the 2022 season?
Yeah, they're bums, bro. Like Russ is a bum. You know, Hackett. I don't know why they put all the blame on him, bro. You're a 10-year vet. You feel me? Like make the system work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
He
paid
had
you all that
control,
money.
Ma. He had
Tighten up,
control of the locker room, bro.
bro. But I'm saying, bro, a first year head coach, you seen them players every week they showing a new player upset with Russ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him yelling at the coach. I seen him publicly going off on Russ.
You get paid
Wilson,
$200 million, bro. Of course, everybody looking at you crazy.
Okay, then. So how you gonna just bring a whole new? If it's the system, guess what? A new coach brings a new system. I'm bringing Pete Carroll there, which that. But
his system was like, you know, he was in Green Bay last year. So Aaron Rodgers, bro, he had Russ more.
Bro,
Russ is a run first play action.
He was a first time head coach. So I ain't gonna say
it's a coordinator. Your expertise.
He just transferring. He ain't just transferring plays from Aaron Rodgers to Russell Wilson. Look at Mike McDaniel. Like he's a first time head coach, and what he did, he played according to his quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a pretty damn good coach. Like you gotta let these new coaches, you know what I'm saying, get their feet wet, bro. Now you done fired the man. You done probably messed up his confidence for life, and just to bring in a new coach, and then guess what y'all gonna do next year? Blame the coach if it don't work out. Like I understand y'all had the weapons, y'all also had injuries. And Russell Wilson, I feel like we should expect more from him, bro. He getting paid all that damn money. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
But I get you. I respect that. I get you. But this is the thing.
And then you remember your pick. You said that nigga they was 1-11. And coach, you talking about the whole division. I ain't even gonna say the whole division. 2 of them teams in that division did their job.
Okay.
They did their goddamn job.
Okay. You're right.
They went to the postseason, and granted, we'll talk about the Chargers a little later.
Yeah.
But
they was just Mars at the beginning of the season. They was just they just was basically saying like that was the toughest division in football, and
because of the quarterbacks.
And it wasn't.
But it was two disappointing teams in the division. You know what I'm saying? Pat do what Pat do. You know what I'm talking about? So
this is my thing, Mars, with Hackett. We brought him in. He's an offensive. He was supposed to be an offensive expertise as far as the offense goes.
He's a first-time head coach, dog. Like, come on, bro. All this, I don't understand the blaming Hackett. Bro.
I blame both of them. I'm not giving him all the blame. He's partial.
I don't understand him being the fall guy unless you get in a goddamn 15-year vet, unless you get Sean Payton or one of these coaches that have been there, done that
every game, bro.
What's the point of hiring a brand new fucking coach?
He was just
look at Josh McDaniels.
Other coaches making mistakes.
He made, but no other coaches. They played like shit. And guess what they did? They got rid of the quarterback.
Game management, man. From game one, he mismanaging time.
Did you?
Come on now, Ma.
You a Broncos fan, bro? I don't know why the hell I watched the Broncos as much as I did this year.
It was on prime time.
But I watched a lot of. Yeah, I watched a lot of Bronco football.
It was prime time the first.
So, bro, it may have been clock management, but that's something you learn. A 10-year vet, Super Bowl champion, bro, you got to make them passes. You know what I'm saying? You got to stretch the fucking field. You know what I mean? All these 5-yard, 10-yard, 5-yard, 4-yard dumps, like that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Them receivers was going off because he missing wide open reads. Like he ain't going through his progressions. He's not reading. You know what I'm saying? So that's on Russ. Like, so I mean, I ain't saying fire Russ. You know what I'm saying? But don't fire the head coach either. Don't fire the first time head coach, bro. Like, how the nigga ever gonna learn how Russ ever gonna get adjusted to his system? If it's the system, he getting a brand new system next year. So Russ, it might be Russ. Russ might be the problem. If that's the case.
We'll see. I feel like our next head coach going to cater more to Russ. So we'll see with the system.
You don't even know who your head coach gonna be, so you can't even say that.
No, but I'm just saying. But I guarantee the next coach that come in, Russ is gonna be the main priority. That you got to fix Russ.
They said Russ
can't have a season that he had.
They said Russ can make. He gonna help with the call for the next head coach, which I think it might be Sean Payton. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I don't want Sean Payton, but that's another episode.
You don't want Payton? Yeah, that's
them expectations ain't gonna do nothing but get higher.
Yeah,
that too. But I don't want. But go ahead. My pick would be Jim Caldwell, but that's another thing.
That's a fact.
I feel you. Hey man, get the black man a job, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. That's how I feel. But
that ain't gonna happen though. I'm gonna be real with you. That ain't gonna happen.
It wouldn't happen in New York either.
That ain't gonna happen.
But speaking of New York, among other teams, Jacksonville,
Great season.
Seattle. I want to know who was y'all biggest surprise this season, and I mean from week 1 to the end of the season. Not so much who got hot or who just Geno Smith, man. You feel me? He played ball, dog. He was that was a surprise to me. I thought Seattle was in tank mode, rebuild mode, but I was wrong. But I want to know who was y'all biggest surprises so much, and I ask you first, Tommy. You feel me?
Biggest surprise.
Like who you was just like, oh shit, like damn.
You know what? You know who I'm gonna say, bro? I ain't gonna say the same shit. I mean, Geno was definitely probably the biggest surprise of the year, but honestly, the Giants, bro, like Danny, boy, like
if they pull up the old episodes, bro, you feel me?
He was my fantasy quarterback, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this nigga that got like so much better. You know what I'm saying?
That's the coaching shit you was just talking about, though, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
coach. I'm gonna give you credit. You stuck by him.
That's the coaching shit y'all was just talking about.
But then again, even with that, coach, like Dayball, he's been a coach before, hasn't he?
Not a head coach.
No,
he was on that Bill Belichick tree.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's always
his first head coaching job.
Okay, I thought he had a little test run
before. He was the like the quarterback's coach for Buffalo with Josh Allen.
He's always made his quarterbacks play better, bro. Always.
He coached with Brady and coached with Josh Allen, so he just
Josh Allen,
yeah. He never. This is his first head coaching job.
Yeah, he the one made Josh Allen, Josh Allen first 2 seasons he struggled.
That's what they say, but I just don't be liking to give a nigga credit. Like you don't just making it, but I ain't gonna lie, the shit he doing for Daniel Jones, I don't understand it. I had tweeted yesterday and was like, bro, I don't really get it. Like the jump from last year to this year don't make sense to me. Like how
I like him.
Yeah. I don't know, bro, because y'all was asking, because his contract is done this year, so I don't know. But
so what I would do, I franchise.
You got to franchise him or Saquon. Like that's the problem.
No, you got to franchise Saquon. You got to sign your quarterback, bro.
That's tough, bro.
You got to sign your quarterback, bro.
It is because what's the most important position in the NFL?
It's quarterback, bro, but it's tough, bro. That's tough. That's a tough decision to make, bro.
You gotta hope somebody wanna,
Daniel got to do that again, bro, to get a 4-5 year deal, bro. Saquon, I know what you about.
You don't know what he's about. He's injury prone. This is the first season he's played the whole damn season. You don't know what he's about. You seen the gradual talent growth within Danny Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like you see it, bro. And it's like this nigga down. It's like you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you watched the game yesterday? That don't even look like him, bro. That shit weird, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
that shit
you
weird.
wouldn't expect this the same clumsy ass white boy who fell. You know what I'm saying?
He playing with receivers, bro. Isaiah Hodgins practice hard. Bro, like he don't got no number 1 receiver. I'm like, damn, like what's going on? But that goes to what y'all was saying earlier about coaching, and they tailor-made. They play the Daniel Jones strength, bro. They don't drop him back 50 times, because if they dropped him back 50 times, bro, we wouldn't be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Right. Be real, you feel me? If he threw 50 times a game, he wouldn't be in the playoffs right now. So they tailor-made to him. Shit, I'm rolling. I feel like the Giants, Jaguars, the Seahawks, them teams surprised me. I think the best team in the league right now is the 49ers. You feel me? I'm that's my personal, you feel me? I think them boys are rolling right now.
I agree.
I think them boys are rolling, but yeah, they were the biggest surprise.
You said the 49ers?
Yeah, them boys tough, dog.
Yeah, but I don't believe in them, dog. They I feel like the 49ers are always tough every year, but they are tough.
That Shanahan tree.
That Christian McCaffrey shit put them on a different level, man, dog. I'm gonna be real, bro.
I don't believe in that
Purdy.
That Kyle Shanahan shit.
Oh Lord.
He gotta prove me, bro. He gotta prove to me, bro. I'll just keep him at 100, dog. I feel like we talk about this motherfucker. We talk about this man all the time, like he this guru, and he ain't got nothing to show.
Bro, he down to his third string
offensive
quarterback.
guru.
His third string quarterback.
I understand that. Mind you, he drafted Trey Lance.
He did.
He drafted that motherfucker. He drafted him.
He did. And I don't think Trey
He
Lance
drafted him. You know what I'm saying?
so won't be back either.
Listen, bro.
Exactly. You don't get no credit. You don't get no credit for accidentally running into, you know what I'm saying, Tom Brady. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying third string. You know what I'm saying? It's just he was picked so late.
Right.
You feel me? It's like you working with what you got, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he a decent head coach. He a good coach. Don't get me wrong. He catering to his quarterback. His quarterback seemed like he got a lot more talent than we expected.
Well, he got a lot of talent around him, dog. You feel me?
And their system is run for, they system is.
Yeah, he got a lot of
run.
A 3-yard pass to Debo taking 60 yards. The quarterback got a 60-yard completion, but it really was
George Kittle.
You feel me?
You got Agnew, all the boys over
there. Agnew, them boys staying up over there. The NFC, this road to the Super Bowl is gonna be pretty tough. I'm gonna be real with you, but we'll see. I want to talk about Wildcard weekend, man. I want to get down straight to it, man. Tommy, I know you was in the stadium. I know you was tailgating. I seen your story. You feel me? I know it was 40 degrees outside. You feel me?
Boy was lit.
But I know you was warm, if you know what I mean. You feel me? You were 40 degrees, but I know you was warm. You feel me? I just want to know, in that first half, be real with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to me. Don't tell me you knew what was finna happen. You know what I'm saying? About 2-3 minutes left into the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? How you were feeling? You feel me?
Into the second quarter?
Yeah, middle of the second quarter. How you feel? 4 interceptions, a lot of it. And I wanted to ask you about that too, because everybody acting like the 4 picks just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? They happened. He had a bounce back. He had a bounce back second half, but he still threw 4 picks.
He did.
I ain't gonna lie. Two of them kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
go ahead.
He threw them 4 picks. You know what I'm saying? It was frustrating.
And you wasn't always on Trevor Lawrence too, 1,000% sold on him.
No. I'm still not. I'm taking a game.
Okay, yeah. Let me shut up. Go crazy.
I'm not a praise white Jesus just yet. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not there yet. You feel me? He's a great. He's a very good quarterback. You know what I mean? But like you said, those 4 picks. I was expecting the damn picks coming from the other side. Honestly,
I did. You know
what I'm saying? But. Like Dave said, 2 of them kind of wasn't his fault. Like one of them pass interference, the other one tip ball. You can't do nothing about it. But
definitely was a pass interference.
Just his resilience, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely second quarter. Like I ain't gonna, cause towards the end, that's when I decided to. Cause I damn near almost left. I ain't gonna.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
I damn near was like, boy, let me go ahead and beat this traffic, bro. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? But.
What made you stay? What made you stay?
I ain't gonna call your name, but one of my homeboys did leave at halftime.
Bro, call them out because they're way feather fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, call them out. But
the boy Ellis left at halftime too. But what made you stay?
That last drive. You know what I'm saying? The boys driving. Because I was like, man, I'm gonna stay till halftime, and then we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But he came out, he scored. You feel me? Goddamn, a dime dropped. You feel me? So. I'm like, okay, you know, I've seen us come back. I haven't seen us come back from this ass whooping, but I've seen us come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I just rolled it out. You know what I mean? I went to the other side because I was in the stands, you feel me? But I went to the amphitheater to watch, you know what I'm saying, to get myself together.
Okay. I got another question for you, too. I really want to know. James, let me holler at Tommy real quick. I'm going to get to you. Was it more of the Jaguars just got on some, like, Trevor was just on some nuts on the ground. I'm raw. I'm better than you. The Jaguars really that good? Or was the Chargers that they just, like, completely, like, just goof? Did they just completely jackass?
Well, I'm going to say, I ain't going to say that. I don't think the Chargers completely goof. I feel like the Chargers, they weren't aggressive at all. You feel me? But, like, if you think about it, them 4 touchdowns, they scored or 3 touchdowns or whatever. Them bitches was damn near given to them. You feel me? They picking it off like they got 20, 30 yards to go.
Yeah, they was on their side of the field.
You feel me? So, like, most of the time it was like they ain't have to do too damn much, especially the first 2 TDs. They just gave it to Austin Eckler. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like second half, I feel like, man, the Jaguars dropped their nuts. Trevor, what I've been hearing all on TV, just short memory, just caught amnesia. You feel me? Like
which quarterbacks don't do, and I
don't do.
I gotta
they don't do. I think he's so new. You feel me? He's so young. He can't do nothing but like what shit. It can't go up. It can't do nothing but go up.
I respect him.
You gotta have teammates too. You gotta have teammates. You gotta have people around you that just tell you like, bro, it can't get no worse.
And I feel like
you do 4, you can throw 6 on. Let's do it.
His teammates are uplifting him because if you think about it, like everybody, like they only praise Trevor Lawrence. You feel me? All his teammates, all his receivers, tight end, like these boys like underdogs. You feel me? They counted out. We got them niggas like, oh, y'all spent all that money on such and such, Evan Ingram, and da 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 da. You know, all 3 of them had career years.
Career high.
You feel me? So it's like
receiving yard.
I know it's some dog in them. You feel me? I just feel like that second half, brother, Jaguars just dropped their nuts. The defense kept doing what they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep holding an offense. You know what I'm saying? They got 20 yards to go. You know, they're going to score. 9 times out of 10, they're going to score.
Was it that Ravens game that flipped the switch?
What you mean?
We got around, like
for the Jaguars? No.
Probably the Cowboys.
What we really flipped the switch was probably the Cowboys.
We can do it. Like that made them
the Cowboys, like when we handled that shit, like the Cowboys was like, because the Ravens, like, you know what I'm saying, we kind of was. We didn't expect to win, but it was just like Lamar wasn't 100%. Like, you know, that shit was a 50-50 toss. But the Cowboys, that I feel like that got us going. You know what I mean? That let us know like we could play with the best.
Yeah. Yeah. I can dig that. James, you agree?
Yeah, I agree with Tommy 100%. I feel like it was a little bit of both, but I feel like the Jags, they dropped me nuts in the second half.
Are you concerned going forward, James, with the 4 interceptions? Is that something where you like you leaning toward that's your first playoff game, jitters, or are you leaning toward like, hey, bro, you feel me?
I feel like going forward. I think Trevor, like I said, like I remind you, I said 2 of them I don't think was kind of not his fault. So rather than I think it was more of like, you know, jitters, first time, you know, first playoff game, but I said. Trevor, I gotta tip my hat off. He don't never waver. He ain't drop his head. He ain't blink. Second half came out 4 touchdowns. So I feel like, man, y'all in good hands, man.
4 interceptions won't work versus Kansas City, but I don't expect him to throw 4 interceptions versus Kansas City.
I don't expect him to do that, you know. But like I said, he know he can't throw 4 interceptions against Patrick Mahomes. Y'all know that. But I
picked the Jaguars to beat the Chargers before. I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
I'm gonna make a bold statement. People may think I'm crazy. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Next week, I'm picking Trevor Lawrence. I think he can go toe for toe with Mahomes next week.
To be honest, brother, Chiefs defense is ass. You feel me?
They listen. I see them 2 years every year. They defense don't.
Yeah, they defense don't really scare nobody.
It's suspect. Yeah, it don't scare nobody. But you know, you got that Batman.
If 15 wake up that morning, you're gonna have a long day. That's just what it is. You feel me? That's for anybody. You know
they offense is, you know, they offense is what it is, man. Like trust me, I know. Patrick Mahomes, they lose 13 and over, 14 and over.
If 15 wake up that morning, I don't care who you got on defense. It's gonna be a long day for you. But
we'll see. We'll see. I like. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my favorite player. You know, in the league. You know what I'm saying? The guy who I just feel like is unbeatable. But
listen. Defensively, y'all got some dogs.
He's beatable because of his defense.
He is beatable, but like if you ask me to pick against him versus anybody, I'm never picking against him. Like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like can't nothing tell me to pick against Patrick Mahomes, dog.
Yeah, picking against him this week.
I feel like the Bills.
But yeah, I'm definitely picking him against him this week.
The Bills too. I think the Bills beatable. That Dolphins game was a little shaky. You feel me? I don't know.
But I wanted to play the Bills. To be honest, like I'm, God bless, DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I wanted the
I would have
Bills to
wanted them
beat
too.
the Bengals, and what I'm saying, we play the Bills first thing out. You know what I
That would
mean?
have been more.
Yeah, the Bills. I like y'all versus the Bills. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told y'all this before, bro. 2007 and 2011 when we won them championships, we was 8-8, 7 and then 9-7, bro. We got hot at the right time, bro. The Jaguars got hot at the right time. I know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro, you get
Don't
hot
do
at the
that.
right time, throw the record out, bro. I'm
You
telling
got
you,
to.
bro. Throw the record out the window, bro. Eli Manning, bro, he was not in no MVP races those years. He got hot at the right time, bro. You feel me?
Because all I need, I'm not greedy, bro.
It
You know what I'm
ain't.
saying? I've been waiting.
I know you. I knew
waiting.
you gonna get on here and be humble because you were humble before the season. You only projected y'all to win so many games. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't get 2 games away from the Super Bowl too many times, cuz.
Right,
You
right.
just
And
don't.
I'm saying I ain't greedy. All I need is one
If you get
Super
to this
Bowl.
point, if you get to this point, we gotta try to go win them motherfucker now.
Yeah. That's how I'm feeling. And you know what? I was thinking about that shit earlier. Like,
Man,
I'm
you got
thinking
to
like,
win, man.
I
At
was
this
being
point,
humble.
y'all can win.
I was happy to
yeah.
be here, bro. The other day, I was just happy to be here, bro. And then when we
Y'all
took
boys
care of
better
what we
talk
did
y'all
yesterday,
shit.
yeah,
Listen,
fuck it. Come on, let's go win it then. See,
like we all know, it's hard to get to this point. We never. Some teams don't never. Man, listen, talk your shit. Y'all got a chance to win that one, but go ahead and win it.
let me tell
Both
you
of y'all,
something.
the Giants,
It's gonna be tough to get through Philly. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of
what
people.
championship
we should have beat them the first
teams made
time,
up.
bro.
You gotta.
It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah. I forget.
It's gonna be tough for us this week. We got to fly to Philly. I almost hit my savings account. I'm be real with you, but I got a little girl. But it's gonna be tough to get to Philly. You feel me? But we'll see. We'll see how it go. I was very impressed with my boys yesterday, though. The boys came ball to the wall. Minnesota was definitely the better team. I ain't got no problem saying it. They got an 1,800-yard receiver over there. They got a 1,000-yard running back. They got some all pros on defense. They was the better team, but your nuts don't hang like ours hang, bro. And you ain't want how we
And
won.
Kirk Cousins, and just Kirk Cousins, man.
We
He
touched
always
him up.
just
We touched him up. And I told you,
Kirk being Kirk.
if we get healthy, I was telling you, nigga, week 7, 8, when we had all the niggas on IR, if we get healthy, it's gonna be a problem. You feel me? They ball, I like him. I love what he's doing. I was happy to be here, bro. But now I feel like if we're gonna keep rolling. You feel me? We
At this
over
point in the season,
We
at
over
this point in the season, you got a chance.
Yeah, we overachieved. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's 3 teams in our division that went to the playoffs, but that's tough, bro. You feel me?
Hey, y'all boys talk y'all shit for a minute.
Yeah, it's 3 teams that went to the playoffs, bro, out of our division, bro. That's tough to do, bro. You feel me? You know that, James. That's what they projected for y'all. You feel me?
Yeah. We're supposed to be the best team in the division, this and that, because of the quarter. But look, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out, you got to line up, you got to play. So the NFC East, y'all was the best team. Y'all was the best division of football this year, wasn't it?
We was. The Commanders they lost that last week and didn't get in. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That would have been crazy.
They all 4 teams could have. They was.
Can 4 teams could have? That can happen.
Yeah, now they do because they added that last.
Because they added that 7 seed. Yep, they did. Right.
Yeah, you feel me?
I got you.
The Commanders was 1 game away from getting in, but Seattle stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? Seattle stuck in there. So
hey, shout out to the Lions, man. They ain't have to do that, but they still did their thing, man.
Them boys too.
They was that's another surprise.
That's another surprise. They didn't get to the playoffs, so we ain't talk about them too much. But next year,
the last 8 games of the season, they had the number 1 offense in the NFL. The last 10 games. We started last 10 games of the season.
This Jared Goff. We was right. I wrote him off a couple of years ago.
I wrote him off too. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. I've been wrote him off. But
you know what I was saying at the beginning of the season about the Rams. Now can I get my credit? Feel me?
Yeah.
Flu game.
Them boys. Yeah, they flew. Yeah. They put all that the eggs in one basket last season.
Yeah, flu gaze it over.
Yeah, they flew games. Yeah.
I like to see. So we gonna outside of ours. James, who's your favorite out the NFC and the AFC?
Talking about going forward?
Yeah. That's tough.
It's gonna be tough for me to pick. I mean, I like Philly, dog. I do like Philly, but like I said, I believe San Fran is the most complete team in the NFC.
How we do versus Philly this weekend? Keep it 1,000.
But that's what I'm saying. Let me finish. The Giants. I done seen this too many times before. Like you said, this is the formula. This is how y'all win. Y'all going to the playoffs, wild card underdogs. So I'm expecting the big game. I'm expecting the close game. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say who win, but I'm expecting a close game in Philly.
And who's your MVP of the season? I'm gonna ask Monster them same 2 questions, and we're gonna slowly bring this BSPN back to the top.
God.
We had this podcast in the Ville. I'm gonna just say that again. But what you said?
It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to pick.
It's hard for you to pick.
I mean, it's not hard for me to pick, but I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, I can't do it. He missed the last 3 games. You know what I mean? Give me 15. You know what I mean? Mars, I do want to know, you could throw your bias in there or you can not throw your bias in there, but who your favorite out of the NFC and the AFC? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you trending at right now? Because we're going to talk this weekend after these games, you feel me?
Okay, so the NFC, I'm honestly going with Philly. You know what I mean? Like, shit, y'all boys. I'm rooting for y'all boys. Danny made me a fan, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
That's crazy, bro. If he did, that's crazy. I'm gonna be real.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. It's just like, bro, I like talent, bro.
You like the underdog.
Yeah, bro. I like niggas showing, like, I like people showing us, like,
crank it up and we back. Quick little break. But I definitely want to touch bases with my boy, especially Mar, because he like to get. We usually, these kind of topics, we tend to go back and forth. But Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? I want to know how y'all felt about him not playing in the game. When he a lot of people say he could have played, but he didn't play, and I think he didn't play personally because he don't got his bag, he don't got the guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? And we seen RG3 go through this. He played, and now he talked football instead of playing football. You know what I'm saying? Because we all seen the trajectory on RG3. So Tommy, I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel? Would you feel like Lamar kind of let his team down, or you agree with him for not playing? What would you have done? How would you have handled that situation if you was Lamar? Your team in the playoffs.
I would have played, you know what I'm saying? But it could be a little bit of both. Like, I agree with him, but I do think he let his team down. You know what I'm saying? You could do both things. Like,
man, it was hurt.
His team, or at least one of his teammates expressed his opinion about it. Like, if we would have had Lamar, we would have won straight up. Like,
and you agree with that? Do you?
Do I agree? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they would have beat him.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
It's Lamar Jackson. Like, yes, they would have beat them. Like, you got a low budget Lamar Jackson playing for you. Like,
and he almost won.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, he did, but he did let his team down. But I understand him worrying about himself because, I mean, at the end of the day, your teammates ain't gonna pay your bills.
No.
You feel me? If they do, it may be a month or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be generational wealth.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah, James, how you feel about that in that sense? Like, what would you have done? Would you have played, or would you have?
I'm hurt. I'm not playing. I'm hurt.
Y'all in the playoffs though.
I'm hurt.
I think I'm hurt too. I
get my bag. Listen, I ain't get my bag. Y'all wanna play around.
I'm hurt, Tommy. I'm hurt because
Tommy, I'm hurt.
I'm hurt, Tommy, because when I got hurt, we was the #1 seed in the division. The Bengals was behind us. You feel me? I proved my worth. Send my contract to my agent so we can get out. And I'll be back in 3 weeks.
We just talked about, like you said, it'll never happen again. You come out there, you get hurt again, and now you really come on, man.
Okay, what if you don't? What if you don't? What if you would have went out there and beat Joe Burrow and just put motherfuckers on notice? Like,
that's the risk.
He was already on notice, and that is a risk.
That's a risk. I mean, no. The thing about it is, to me, if you would have went out there and played like and won, they would have had that contract signed today.
Tommy, I know you, and I know you would have sat back and said, "Nigga, this is what you get if I'm not playing." There you go.
Yeah, but also you could the Ravens could look at it like, well, I mean, you have been injured a lot in your short career. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I'm not sure if we want to pay you. No long-term money. Yeah. They could say that because he has been injured. He's been injured there.
That's 100%. So let me walk. Because it is 28 more teams. It's
I
about
was
realistically.
just finna say that.
It's about 16 teams.
Nah,
thank y'all for
guess
drafting
what I'm
me.
gonna do? I'm a handcuff you. I'm a franchise tag.
That's fucked up. See, that's why I'm not playing. That's exactly why you.
I'm a franchise tag.
See what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what they're gonna do.
You gonna work for this contract.
That's exactly why that's what it is. James, you see, I knew he was gonna get corporate. The nigga, he think from a corporate standpoint. I'm a player friendly.
We gonna play. We gonna butt
okay, but if you player friendly, what about your teammates, bro? What if we out there? Remember,
them boys
understand my bill.
Them boys know when they go home, the bill got to get paid. Them boys know. You feel me?
No, I don't. Bro, you heard J.K. Dobbins. You heard.
Hold on, wait, back that up. Didn't they just pay somebody on their team?
Roquan Smith made him the highest paid linebacker ever. I'm not coming back. You just tried me.
I mean, bro, because he didn't mind signing the contract. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but he's the highest paid linebacker in NFL.
I don't want to hear that, Mark.
Hold on. With
who's gonna mind to sign that? I'm a signer.
Can I? Let me. With your heart of hearts, you feel like Lamar Jackson deserves to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL? Keep it, all the quarterbacks, all the other quarterbacks we just talked about. Mm-hmm. You feel like he deserves to be the highest paid? Like, it's one thing, you know what I'm saying, you want to compete with Deshaun Watson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me as much as him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I would have said. I need $1 more than Deshaun Watson. Because we reset the market. Me and you friends, right? Me and you right now, Tommy. I play quarterback for the Giants. You play for the Jaguars. You just signed a $210 million deal. James, you play for the Broncos. You just signed, James, Tommy, you was the first one to sign your deal. You got $210. I'm gonna call you like, man, you got $210. All right, I'm gonna reset the market to get $211, so James can get $212. That's how that shit works.
It's all about the value of your team. I feel like every quarterback is like he's the most valuable player for that organization.
Daniel Jones, I don't feel like Daniel Jones should be the highest paid quarterback. That's why I said we got to figure something out. I don't want to give him $200. You feel me?
Okay, but check this out. So I've been thinking about this shit, but it's like, yeah, Lamar is worth a lot, yes, but we also just made the playoffs with Hunt. Playing a bootleg version of what we do for you.
Nah, Hunt played the last 5 games. They only won 1. That's what I'm telling you. Like, that's
we just made the playoffs.
Y'all did not.
We squeaked into the playoffs.
Hunt went 1-4 as a starter.
It's okay. We made it. We did our job. We made it to the next round. Right? We just almost beat the Bengals. Like, light work. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't a bad play call, they might have won that game.
I think so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can look at it, you can play devil's advocate, or you can look at it from Lamar's standpoint. You know what I mean? So I mean, if I'm in that front office, you might have to work a little harder for that contract, my boy.
That's crazy. That contract is earned already, dog. In my eye. You know what I mean?
They don't pay out contracts based on past. You know what I'm saying? They pay out contracts based on your future, and if you can't stay healthy, you have no future with me.
He could have played. We know he could have played.
I don't know that. That man made a formal statement on Twitter talking about how hurt he was. I don't know if he could have played.
I feel like he was hurt.
He could have played. He could have played. If he had 200 in his bank, James,
he would have played. Yeah, of course. I would have played too. Come on.
He would have played.
Let's go.
He would have played. And they would have won. You feel me? And that's my stance on it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while, fellas. I'm happy to see y'all boys. Glad to be back. Do y'all boys have anything y'all want to say? James, we'll talk about next season after this season. You feel me? Me and Ma got work to do. You know what I'm saying? We got games to play. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just sit off to the side. And watch a good. I'm gonna go ahead and watch a good little postseason, man. Piggyback off y'all boys, man.
It's all good. I'm happy to be here, dog. You feel me? I'm happy to be here. We got us a playoff win. It's been a while. You feel me? And it was convincing too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It was convincing. They tried to rob us. You seen the pass interference on Dexter? They tried to rob us, but clear heads will prevail. You know what I'm saying? We stayed level headed.
Right.
Tommy, anything you want to get off your chest? You know what I'm saying? Are you flying to Kansas City this weekend?
Oh man, I checked the flights, man. They taxing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave it alone. They come down on the prices. All I need to be out there is one day, really. You know, I fly back.
I got family.
I fly back Sunday night.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I might
also, make sure y'all go get my boy hoodie. You know what I'm saying? The White Show.
White Show.
You know what's the website? The whiteshow.bigcartel.com.
Say that again for the people who didn't hear you, bro.
The whiteshow.bigcartel.com.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Definitely white. I gotta highlight you too. So
my boy got the hottest apparel in the city.
Definitely. White shit be snapping.
And I know you. I seen it on just off Instagram. Everybody, you know, they were stepping at the game with that White Show gear on. So
definitely.
Y'all definitely check out my boy. I should have called him. He probably gonna be mad at me, but I should have called him, had him on here. But I ain't want to have too many Jaguar fans because niggas start talking crazy. You feel me? That's why we call Chris Way.
You lucky. I'm glad you ain't put Flight on the thing because he crazy.
He would have. That nigga had to work. But don't worry about it, because I'm gonna get him on here. Before
you gotta have Flight.
I might do a bonus episode just for my boy. You feel me?
Please don't bring him on.
He hit me up yesterday, and he on one. You feel me? And rightfully so. It's been a while. You feel me? But
yes, sir.
You know, we appreciate everybody who tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Came back. If you're a Jaguar fan, Giants fan, and I don't know too many Broncos fan, but Broncos fan.
I know one Broncos.
Hey. It is what it is. I'll be right here. You ain't going nowhere, man. I'll stand in the field alone.
One thing about it, you gotta stand your ground. You feel me?
But congrats. Hey, wish y'all best of luck next round.
James, you really be rooting. You really be rooting, or you be hoping you lose before we can get on here, so you can write in the group chat.
Man, come on, man.
I know how niggas do, bro.
I don't be rooting for y'all, boy. You see, I'll be rooting for y'all.
Yeah, I know. My boy be rooting for us.
You think it's genuine, man?
I think it's genuine because the Broncos out.
Here you go.
Okay. I feel him. He like to do little. When we be losing, he texts me laughing faces like.
No, here you go. He
can't say nothing right now. His organization's in shambles.
It is
in shambles.
It is, and I think.
And he's a Lakers fan.
Yeah, you got a lot. John, the Knicks got a top 10 record in the NBA. We rolling right now, baby. But
I just lost the heartbreaker tonight.
I wish we would have been recording when the Giants came down to the Ville and handled up. I took it easy on everybody though, because it's football. You feel me? I took it easy. Marsh, you wouldn't have took it easy on me. You know what I'm saying?
I would have took it easy on you. If we beat the Giants, come on, bro. Like it's just like y'all beat the Jaguars. Like what are we talking about? Like it had, that shit could have went.
That was playoff football. That's 2 playoff teams.
And hindsight is 2020, my boy.
That's 2 divisional round teams.
Hindsight is 2020, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was a close game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could have went either.
Last play. It's damn so could have. Hopefully, I tell you what, nigga. Hopefully we see you on February 5th, nigga. How about that? How about that?
We'll be waiting on you.
Yes, sir. You feel me? But peace to everybody who are watching. We'll be back next week after these next round of games. And yeah, it's we're going to the NFC Championship. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, I ain't never seen a man smile so hard.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna have me.
He happier than me, and we ain't been shit for 20 years.
Dang, I told the house up yesterday, cuz.
All right.
I told the house up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Baby and mom, I told the house up, bro. That shit was so beautiful to see, bro. That shit had, bro. We deserve that shit, though. You feel me?
Y'all did, man. I honestly feel so bad for Kirk Cousins, man. Like I want him to get him one, man. I don't like this Kirk Cousins slander, bro.
Kirk will never. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? He'll never. It's
Kirk, man.
Yesterday, for me, it closed the chapter on his career, bro. That shit is over with for him.
Yeah, he do it every year, boss. I'm sorry,
done, man. He is what he is. You feel me?
Bro, he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he can get you to the playoffs.
He's a great quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can get you to the playoffs. What's your alternative if you don't have Kirk Cousins?
Right. If he can get to if you want to just sniff the postseason, sign Kirk Cousins. You feel me?
Right. And it's a lot of Broncos. There's a lot of organizations that would love to sniff the goddamn playoffs right now.
Yeah, if you want to sniff,
go ahead and have your laugh.
If you want to sniff them, do that. But again, we appreciate everybody. James, it's all love.
For sure, bro.
I think the Lakers we'll be in the playoffs. So we're gonna have a lot to chat about that. But we
Yep.
got a couple weeks till we get to that. We're gonna wait for football season to be over. But everybody who
For sure.
tuned in, appreciate y'all, man. It's all love.